So I just finished up watching the Borderlands 4 PlayStation State of Play video showcase, going over all sorts of new details about Borderlands 4. I went through with a few other creators in the community, so we're just going to be going through doing our initial live reactions to it. I have skipped around some parts of the trailer. It's not going to be the whole entire thing, so I do highly recommend that you guys watch that yourselves. I'll have a link for that in the description if you want to check it out. But otherwise, going to be going through and giving all my initial opinions. And at the end, I'll kind of wrap up some things that I'm excited for and just like one little concern area that I have. But we won't know that until the game comes out or we find out a little bit more. But for now, this is going to be our initial reaction. I will be going over the trailer a little bit more in depth in a day or two, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed, but hopefully you enjoy the reaction. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up, everybody. Shut up.
What use is a vault?
What? Why are my
Okay, software again.
Oh, that's cool.
Of brutes. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster.
Whoa.
Okay, that looks
That's my
infinitely
girl.
better.
Oh!
Mayhem.
That looks so much better.
Is that a chicken jockey?
So we're opening with a trailer.
That's a lot of loot. Oh, guns have legs again. Oh, that's oh.
Oh, that's a nice reference.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow.
That... Okay, yeah, that's just,
Whoa.
yeah, 10 miles better than anything else.
Randy.
Founder of Gearbox
Okay.
Entertainment. Today, we're
Yeah, it's a
giving
good
you
trailer.
our deepest look
I'm
yet
happy.
at Borderlands
That was
4.
a much.
All the
I think
excitement,
there was a
Atari
Redux reference, by the way.
carnage all
Holy
running
fuck,
on
he doesn't look
PlayStation 5 Pro.
anything like Randy.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, you can like jump out of the car. That's sick.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot, greater freedom, and
That
endless
just
mayhem.
looks so much better.
With Borderlands 4, we push things even
It's
further.
gonna have so much.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet.
Whoa.
All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect
Man,
entry
Graham
point for new
Timms
players
just looks
with
so excited to be
incredible new
there.
places and a great story. And for our
Graham,
longtime
as
Borderlands
always.
fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before. This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios. So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
Oh, we got magnetized melee again.
Wonder if barrels will actually do something.
Rather than being an annoying piece of shit.
Yeah.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap
Zay!
and guns are plentiful. You play as a vault hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called...
They look
Hey, tell me who they
so
are.
much
Okay.
better.
Yeah, they look.
Today I'm playing as
Whoa!
Siren.
They look so much better.
Supernatural phase energy
Yeah.
to devastating effect. She can use that energy to empower herself.
I think those are just
Empower
cosmetic.
herself.
Or
Whoa,
channel it to
my
conjure deadly
God.
minions that fight alongside her.
And because everything...
She's
Wait,
black.
what did he say her name
I'm
is?
joining as
Vax.
a former TDR soldier
I think
who wears
Vax.
an experimental exosuit. He can digistruct an
Vax.
arsenal of weapons, like the
Oh,
razor-sharp
shoot.
arc knives.
Oh, look at that tornado.
These are two of our 4 new vault
I-
hunters that
yeah.
you can play at launch.
Wait,
Okay.
Borderlands 4 takes
we're only
place
get 2 out of 4. That's a
all new
tease.
planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the
You didn't say
Timekeepers
2 out
kept
of
the
4,
planet
did
hidden,
he?
Yeah,
controlling
they
its
showed us
inhabitants with bolts,
Siren and
cybernetic implants
Zane
fused
Just
to
Keep
their
your
spines.
soldier.
Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Elvis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of
wait, they say
Borderlands 3
6 years?
by the legendary
Yeah.
vault hunter Lilith.
Yeah,
When
so
it
Borderlands 2
reappeared
was 6
across the
years ago.
galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect order.
Now people all across Kairos have started rising up,
Whoa.
some even ripping out their bolts. and chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark.
Siren looks sick though.
As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie. You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Claptrap.
Last but
Perfect.
not least is Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives. But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Hopefully that drone doesn't have 10 million annoying voice lines. That's
Oh, wait,
either.
Thanks
Oh,
to our
look
improved
at this.
lobby system, it's easier than
Oh.
ever to join up with your friends on the
Oh.
fly.
Okay, thank you,
And with
co-op.
full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
Okay.
Today, we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is just one of the 4 zones on Kairos that you can seamlessly explore. There's
4
next to
zones
no
you can
loading
seamlessly
time, just endless looting and
explore.
shooting
So
mayhem.
each zone has a loading time.
Shut the fuck up,
For
Charlie.
our current
I told you to
mission,
leave,
we need
so
to break into a
do it.
secret
You're
black
not
site
dictating
located deep in
anything
the
right here.
mountains.
Wait.
Okay, I'm
One
gonna
of
keep
the
saying it.
Timekeeper's generals, Vile
I'm
Luke,
gonna deafen you then.
has
Okay,
built
go
a
ahead.
dark
Ah, you
and
are.
dangerous
I literally
experiment
don't
on
care.
locals.
That,
It's up to us to stop it.
I really
Black
like
site
that
in
you
the
are.
mountains.
Alright,
You know
let's
what
get
that
moving.
means.
Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities.
Oh,
Hey.
Gar was
Confirming
gonna break
glide.
this immediately.
Double jump, climbing, and point grapple.
I hope
Make
so.
Getting around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful
I like the look of the gun.
And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic weather and events,
Uh-oh.
so you constantly have new things to discover.
Oh.
We're gonna be
Lots of
blind.
Local wildlife to contend with, like these cratch.
Oh wait, we've got wall
To
climbing.
attack and
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh.
Here we've come across
I like the
a
look,
silo
honestly.
with several new activities in
I'm
Borderlands
not gonna lie, it was
4.
very Call of Duty.
You'll
It's
eventually
very
discover short gameplay
you think?
experiences
Clean.
like this all
Like-
across Kairos.
Yeah,
You need to
okay.
pick up a
I
mission
feel like it's more like
first,
Borderlands
log in
1-esque,
and
to be
track in your
honest.
hut.
Silos house old, decommissioned
I don't know what
order
I
tech
think
that
of
you
the,
can hijack for the Crimson
of the
Resistance.
HUD.
With the help of
It's
Echo
interesting.
4,
I
we'll
like
hack
it.
I don't mind the
into your
HUD.
network
It
and
was
release a
more like
communications balloon.
Meet with Amara, by the way, on the left.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
no,
we've already seen
confirmed.
Amara.
Confirmed, she's back.
Yeah, we've already literally seen Amara. She has one hair. We whatever.
They have not shown her yet.
Now
They
that
have.
we're in
I
charge,
think
we
they
can
did,
fast
but
travel to the silo.
That like
I
confirms.
promise you,
As
when they
well as
mentioned Moxie and
reveal
Zane.
the approximate
Yeah,
location of a
before
vault
that.
key fragment.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
seen
Also
them
We
all.
can collect these
Moxie
fragments to
and
unlock
Zane.
a
Yeah,
hidden vault,
before them, there was
a
Amara.
high-level dungeon with challenging
Yeah.
combat and serious loot.
Whoa.
FYI,
Let's get after it.
I don't know. Okay, this is good. This actually looks really
Whoa.
cool. This looks awesome.
There's got to be stuff to enhance that glide, right?
Oh,
Another new, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner.
Oh, they just did that midair.
Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
oh, Epic's
You can
gone.
customize the body,
Oh,
paint
it's back.
job, and
He's
even how
deafened
it
though.
handles.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
Okay, this looks awesome.
Now, do we
As
think
you
the
traverse,
little
you'll
vehicle's gonna do
encounter a host of
damage?
Dynamic events.
Look,
Has a
look
gun.
at
Controls,
the R1 at the bottom
there's
left.
always something to shoot and loot.
No, it does. Is there a jump? That looks like a jump, no?
Yeah, that looks like a jump, and then I assume circle is boost.
All right, we're coming up on an
This
order
game's gonna get
outpost.
so broken, I
Let's see the
feel.
new movement abilities in action.
Okay, they both deafened, so go full bore on whatever you're
Oh, I
thinking.
wasn't holding back to begin with. I literally told them.
I have been.
That's 100% on them.
Chaining our new traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever.
I hate how this person's playing.
Dodge projectiles,
Yeah, did they just turn
or quickly
Borderlands
reposition to gain
into Far
advantage.
Cry?
Kinda.
Because that's what it's looking like a
So,
lot, honestly.
The
I'm
gun
kind of
he's
here for
shooting right
that,
now,
but still.
I feel like I'm not seeing a projectile come out of it, which is a little odd. Like, you know, he just kind of.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, I don't
feels
see the
a little odd to
projectile.
me.
Which gun? I'm a couple.
All of them.
A little bit behind.
Oh, actually,
all of
the-
them.
All of them kind of. I mean, the Jacobs. Yeah, no,
Jacob's
all of
one
them.
I can
It
kind
just
of
look.
see. Maybe it's the 60 FPS
No.
from like PlayStation.
I don't see it. Also, that TDO grenade.
Is that a good thing,
Also-
or would you think that would be a good thing or a bad thing if they turn some of the
Bad
guns into
thing.
hit
Know that
scan?
there's a vault fragment around here
Bad.
somewhere, but we've
Why?
got
I
more
mean,
to get back to.
people can't tell that Borderlands 3 isn't hit scan.
That's what I'm
Alright.
saying.
So
Like,
I'd
that's-
much rather have the
Most
projectile
stuff you
feedback.
fight
We're
is
meeting
super
up
close
with
range
none other than
anyways.
Tigra Partali herself, Amara.
It might be different in this game though.
She's a former
But again,
vault hunter and
I don't
exotic
know.
pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search
This
of
looks
Rick,
really fucking
and
good.
now has
L1 and R1. What the fuck are those? At the bottom of the screen.
Oh, L1 is the no. R3
Yeah.
is grapple. So you just have
Halfway.
two. You just have two abilities. Looks like.
Okay.
Unless R1 is that drone that follows you around, it could be the scan.
Maybe. Ah, Amara looking good. She's so dead. Please, Amara, just become dust. Piss Moxie off.
Could be the nest dust bunny.
I'd be a little sad too, but also whatever.
She does look really good. I really like her model.
Come, let's throw some light on this
I mean,
black site of his.
It just looks so
Are we
good
looking at a
compared to what we've
30
seen.
FPS recording?
Crawling
I think we
with
are.
creeps. Clear
Yes.
them out.
Yeah.
Co-op
It
has
feels
always
like it.
been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of work into making it better than ever.
Okay.
Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party.
Really?
This way, everyone can tune the experience to their
That's
liking.
not good.
And
Nah, that's
you don't
not
have
good.
to worry about looting and just stealing your drops, as loot is
Like I said, I'm a little bit behind, so I'm catching up with you
Plus,
guys
if you ever get
still.
split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
Oh, that's
And
Simon
nice.
looks cool,
split
though.
screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless
but
of how
I
you
want-
play, we just want you to be able to hang with your buddies.
I
and
just
have
hope
a
it
great time.
there's good connection, like it's not laggy and timing out, because that's always been the
What hell
experience.
is that?
The enemy's looking cool.
I don't know if I like the health bar. Like it's not above the enemy; it's just in the middle of your screen. Do you see that?
That's how Borderlands 3 does it.
Is it? I don't know. I guess I haven't
Yeah.
played in forever.
Yeah, that is how Borderlands 3 does it.
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted
And it
mind.
sounds like I'll get used to it.
Another of
Won't be a
his
big deal.
experiments.
Yeah, you won't know
He's
it.
doing this to
The health bar is.
shudder to think what he's doing to Lily.
So, are we level 24
We
right
need
now?
to get inside.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That air vent. Let's check it out.
Oh, that's cool.
I like the
What if you got
UI.
hit by the vent? What happens? Because they moved.
Hermes is really creeped out in
Oh,
here.
Didn't see
vendors.
The vendors.
Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're
Not
in
me,
the black
honestly.
side,
Wait,
let's take
is
a
that
look.
Hermes with Amara?
In Borderlands 4,
Oh my,
each
what
piece
the
of gear
heck?
comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their
Wait,
own
this UI is better
characteristics and
because it's not
trademarks.
3D. They're just images, I think.
With crit-friendly black powder weapons, the elemental expertise of Maliwan, Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy with more bullets, the toss to reload Tedior, or Torg with explosions. We also have 3 new ones.
Oh.
The Order with powerful charge and release blasts,
Oh, that's gonna feel
fully auto
awful.
rippers,
That's
and
Bandit.
the reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
Huh.
Ooh.
Start. We've introduced
cute.
an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon. For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things. The higher
Oh.
the rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating
Oh
wilder and
god.
wilder loot.
Can we change
That
them if they're gonna
sounds-
randomly
Or even
spawn?
getting into
No.
fire modes, underbarrels,
I
and
doubt it.
elemental damage.
Oh, that sounds like it could be really good, but it sounds like it's gonna be hell.
Possibilities are truly endless.
Yeah, if it's
To
just
support
pure
playing with
RNG
your
hell, it's
favorite
gonna be scary.
manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific manufacturers. Take
So
my current
Allegiance?
enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage.
I don't like this.
This
But
lets
it said
you min-max your
parts,
build
so it
around
sounds
your
like you just
favorite
need one part
manufacturer,
from that
immediately
manufacturer
turning
on
just
it.
great
Maybe,
guns into
maybe.
amazing weapons.
It depends on how fixed they are.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game.
Oh.
We've worked hard to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again. This makes for our most satisfying loot chase
Oh.
ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had
No
unique
pearls.
effects that
No
you won't
pearls
find on any other
confirmed.
piece of gear.
No pulse at the start's
But in
fine.
Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not only
Is that the
devalued
finger biter?
legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
Uh-oh.
We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
But let's
Okay,
get back
so
to combat,
they
I
won't
can
make
show you
legendaries
my
rare.
favorite
Okay, I'm
thing.
down with that.
Ordnance.
How is that going to work
This
with
is
the
Depends
part
on-
the new
system?
gear slot for
Yeah, I was about to say,
grenades,
depends on how
weapons like rocket launchers.
shit the part system
Whoa.
is. These are
This is
some
a new
hefty
slot
weapons.
just on its own.
Yeah.
Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big
Oh,
guns
that
for
was the
boss
thing on the
fights.
right.
Now you
Yeah,
can blow
yeah.
stuff up as often as you want.
Whoa.
So that's her action skill.
Okay. So she goes like sicko mode, and she gets to use like chaos bolts, kind of.
Before we go further, let's talk a
Yeah.
little bit about action skills.
Oh, here we go.
Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills.
Ooh.
These are class
That's a skill tree.
abilities with devastating effects.
It's pretty
Up
close to
until now,
Borderlands,
I've
but
been using
there are
Incarnate
3,
to
but a
deliver
little better.
powerful phase
It's
blasts.
definitely
But let's
different
switch up
enough.
to phase
Yeah.
familiar and pull out trouble. As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top
Oh.
of passive skills,
You'll have
you can
augments.
That's
further
the skill
customize
tree
action
for
skills with
that
augments
action
and
skill, and
capstones.
below is the
These are
character, I
socketed
bet.
enhancements that add new
Oh.
behaviors and functions to your action skill.
No.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
Did those bottom ones
This gives
change
us a
when
chance to
they
talk about
R2,
traits.
L2'd?
Each
I
Vault
didn't
Hunter has
check.
a unique passive ability called a trait.
Oh,
For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon.
oh, that's cool.
So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other
Oh,
element.
that's
type.
pretty. That's
And
pretty.
also, you can pet the cat.
Nice.
Good boys.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes
So I
us.
wonder what elements they're gonna be. If they have a new one or something.
Are those
Is purple kinetic? Is that what they were trying to say, or what?
Maybe, yeah. Oh, he's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be a TDO guy. I think he's gonna be terrible though.
Uh-oh. She's cold, and now she's just going.
Oh shit, she is.
Just
Yeah.
like 3. They got ground slams back.
I never get into that. That is Hermes. So wait. So Sanctuary 3 has come here then? Because Hermes was Sanctuary 3.
I don't even know what Hermes is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's a little pet you can get on
Oh.
Sanctuary 3 in Borderlands 3.
I'm down.
Oh, whoa.
But
Did
thankfully,
you get
our
one
fight
tapped?
for your life mechanic makes a return.
No.
Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This
Yeah.
new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
So you. Oh, that's.
You have a heal pack, yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the
A heal pack that can give you buffs to do other things as well.
I mean, I guess that's better than picking up crap on the floor. And I'm
Hellfire.
assuming they just drop them. Drop the kits.
Yeah, maybe? I don't know.
Instead of just a
Story
syringe,
again,
you know?
Or just grind for loot, we've added
Yeah.
full mission and boss replay. That's right. No more save loading to run bosses.
Beautiful.
Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
But we'll talk more about endgame later.
Okay,
So,
cool.
let's jump
So
ahead and show you
this is a
something
big
truly
arena.
badass.
Whoa.
That's a cool looking enemy.
In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever.
This is
putting
that's just
all
a
your new
boss.
Skills, gear, and
Yeah.
abilities to the ultimate test.
That thing looks
That's-
sick.
That does. I better not be like a final boss. I better just be some.
I hope that's just a random boss you can go find. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing to do with story.
Whoa. Spoilers. That's enough of that for now.
Aw.
Yeah,
But
no,
look
I think
forward
that
to
is a
I think
final
that's a
boss.
story
this June
boss.
at our first hands-on gameplay event.
Oh no.
And from everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
Wait, was that 20
Thank you,
minutes?
Randy.
Fuck! That was too quick.
Oh, did you see how many enemies there were?
No, I didn't.
Bro, I don't know if I've ever seen that many enemies on a Borderlands screen before. Am I
What's that
crazy?
mean?
I gotta go back to that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the amount of enemies.
Crazy.
That's insane. What I'm looking at right now.
Wow.
That was good.
All right, so that is the live reaction. I had a bunch of people in the Discord just live reacting with us. I had Garwood, Epic, and a few other people. So very exciting stuff. Like I was just kind of talking about, my main concerns out of this would just be like that weapon part system. If the RNG gets a little too crazy, I don't know where that's going to be, but maybe they'll have a system in place. You can move some things around and it won't be a big deal at all. And it's just going to be more build crafting, which is awesome to me. Huge bonuses. Like here, let me just find this at the end of this this trailer. The enemy density was like the thing. This screen right here, this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me because that was the thing that made Malawan Takedown so special, at least to me. Is not only did you have one of the best bosses in a game at the end, the fight to get to them is insane with just the enemy density and the amount of stuff going on. Like you could really show off how strong your build was at these different aspects as you're going through. And seeing this density in game is crazy to me. Like that is a really good sign. Also, I was very worried about like performance. So if this can be happening in this open world that they're advertising like very low to no load times at all, except for maybe those like 4 zones that they mentioned, this could be really good. And I am very excited to see where it goes. But I think the build crafting is going to be on the next level. Each action skill has a whole different skill tree that you can go into. So there's like 12 different sections in total. You have your the 3 action skills. It looks like there was augments for them too. If I go find those really quick in here, let me quickly click on here. Yeah, it looks like you get 2 augments again with your action skill up here. So we have a lot of diversity in this section. We're gonna have the med kits now boosting our stuff. We have essentially what they were replacing the artifacts with. I forgot what they exactly called them. They seemed like allegiance focused things, but they did mention parts for them. So if like your weapon has a Torg part, it might benefit from that bonus, even though it's not specifically itself a Torg weapon. So if that's the case, it'd be really good. A lot easier to use them instead of just focusing you into just one weapon type, because that part I won't really like if that's the case. Otherwise, there's a lot to look forward to with this. I'm very excited to see how this all plays out. There's going to be a brand new formula for this, so I'm not going to like really have an opinion on how this is going to be playing out until I actually get my hands on it. So if you guys are excited, you enjoyed the little live reaction, I can do a full trailer breakdown as well with some things that we may have missed, but I just want to give like my raw initial impressions with some other people in the Borderlands community as we were going through. So if you guys watched this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video to let me know. Also consider subscribing for a bunch more Borderlands content here coming very shortly. I have some ideas that I would really like to do. Also get some other creators in the community involved. So hopefully I'll see you back for that. But anyways, hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.